Welcome to part 2 of how to get your clownfish to spawn. In the first video, we talked about pairing your clownfish. If your clownfish are already paired up, then ignore that video. Otherwise, you can check out that video here. Okay, now that your clownfish are paired up and falling in love, it's time for them to spawn. Clownfish rarely spawn in the home aquarium. As long as you keep two together, paired up of course, they should spawn for you. And once they start spawning, they'll continue to spawn for the rest of their life. I was lucky to catch my pair of marine spawning while I was making this video. What good timing, eh? I got this pair 6 months ago, and they started spawning about a month ago. They lay eggs every 10 days now. Okay, back to topic. You may want your pair of clowns to spawn because you want to raise their babies. Or you just think it's really cool. Well, whatever the reason, I'm going to tell you what you can do to get them to spawn. If your purpose is to breed them, then the easiest way to get them to spawn is to put them in a tank of their own, with no other tank mates. If you don't have a spare tank to put them in, don't worry, they will still spawn in your reef tank. Just make sure you only have one pair of clowns in there. Also try to avoid overcrowding. Clownfish spawn when they're comfortable. That means no aggressive tank mates or other tank inhabitants competing for food or whatnot. There are some exceptions though. I've seen some of the larger clowns like Clarks, Tomato, and Maroons still spawn even when being harassed by other fish. They also don't like change, so make sure your lights are on timers and try not to rearrange their tanks so much. Good nutrition is also a must. I feed my breeding pairs 3 to 4 times a day a variety of foods like flakes, pellets, frozen, and homemade mush. Variety is very important to make sure that they are getting all the nutrition that they need. If you're doing all of these things already and your pair is still not spawning, try some of these things that have worked for me. Increase the temperature 2 degrees. For example, if your temperature is at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, raise it to 82. Flood the tank with newly hatched brine shrimp to simulate a plankton bloom. I think this works because the clowns think that there will be lots of food for their babies. Do a huge water change. And lastly, increase the flow in the aquarium. When you start to see your pair becoming more aggressive or biting rocks occasionally, it means spawning is near. They bite the rocks to clean them before they lay their eggs on it. The female will start to get thicker and become pot-bellied. That is a pregnant clown. The day spawning occurs, you will see a tube sticking out of the female. If you guys want to try breeding, check out these sites. They have a lot of good useful information in them that has helped me. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. Thanks for watching.